I just wanted to see him take live at bats yesterday, and just watching him, I just know he's compromised. So I brought him in, and he wanted to give it a go and was willing to give it a go, and just like I feel like I can give you an at bat off the bench and handle the routine play. But just watching him, I mean, he is really compromised, and I just felt like it wasn't the responsible thing to do. And I mean, I appreciate all that he's been through and all that he's been willing to do to try and make it work. And we're leaving the door open, as far as moving forward. Hopefully if we get deeper in the playoffs, but right now I just felt like he was compromised too much. He looks really good. He's had a number of live at bats really for the last week or 10 days now. And he looks really good and feels really good, especially at the plate. And even these last couple days has continued to move around better. So, if I needed to, could probably, if we got in a situation, put him in the field if I had to. But right now I see him as, that big bat off the bench. Yeah. I mean, I do feel like a number of our guys are prepared and capable of, going 1+2 innings, and we'll have to, we don't have necessarily the traditional roles right now, but that said, we got a lot of really good pitchers down there and a lot of really talented options that I'm going to be able to go to. And it's an opportunity in the biggest month of the year for guys to really step up and shine and really even establish themselves and even more. Excited that Wandy looks the way he does and is back in the mix. Clay Holmes looks really good and feels really good. So we have, even though it's not ideal and traditional necessarily, I feel like when I go to the pen, I'm bringing in a really good pitcher. I like the fact that we're able to give a lot of our guys rest and get them off their feet quite a bit. I also like that they were able to get a lot of live reps. So, all our guys, to varying degrees, got a good amount of live at-bats, whether it was against our pitchers, whether it was against the minor league pitchers. So, I feel like we're able to stay as sharp as possible while also getting some rest. What you don't like is obviously in an everyday sport, just the unknown of being off 5 days. But, sign me up for that. That means we got to skip a series, or, if you told me you got to take 3 weeks off, but you're in the World Series, you'd sign up for that too and try and make it work. The postseason here is, I've heard people say it's a different animal. It is. I mean, it's something to behold and experience, and hopefully, we can go out and perform the way we're capable of, and give them lots of reason to be excited.
I'm definitely excited. Excited to be a New York Yankee. Excited to play playoff baseball in New York. I hear there's nothing like it. I'm excited for it. I've watched it on TV plenty of times, and I think I'm just going to take in the moment. Been working really hard all year for a really long time, and I think you can't predict anything with baseball. And I say that all the time, but you can be prepared, you can be ready, and that's what I'm going to be. I talked to a few guys. I won't mention their names, but they've given their advice to it. I don't know if he'll like this, but I talked to Michael Young yesterday. Me and Michael Young built a good relationship in Texas, so was able to talk to him. But the most part is like what people are saying is like, you've been preparing so much for this moment, and it's here. And the way I go about my business, I prepare every game like we're gonna win. So on top of that, it's like, it's nothing different. We're going out there to win. We're going out there to compete. We want to play hard, and we want to have fun while we're doing it.